What is up, my crazy subscriber? This is Joe King John 4, and today I'll be uploading the best class setup for the BAS-B, a battle rifle for Modern Warfare 3. If you guys saw my last gameplay, I talked about how strong this battle rifle is compared to all the other battle rifles like the Sidewinder and also the MTZ. I believe this is the best one because you can control the recoil much more smoothly compared to the others, and also the damage is instant within 3 to 5 bullets, so you can save up enough for the next enemy and take down maybe like around 4 to 5 enemies per mag, which is not that bad to be honest. Once you control that recoil, you're good to go. So let me talk about the attachments that I have with it, and of course you can customize it to your own liking, but I suggest to start using this battle rifle and take down some enemies out there and you'll see how strong it is. It's much stronger than the SVA and some other assault rifles out there that just tickle your enemies. So anyways, moving on to the attachments, the first one I want to talk about will be the suppressor that I have, which is the VT7 Spitfire Suppressor L. This one increases the damage range and also supposedly does a little bit more of a recoil control. Now that's kind of I don't know, man. It's questionable. I feel like that doesn't really work. But another thing that kind of affects it is also the aim walking steadiness, which means you gotta be a little bit stationary when shooting this gun. Because without the steadiness, you're pretty much going to be shooting all over your screen, which is why you see me most of the time in this background of the gameplay background, that I just mostly almost stay stationary and don't move a lot when it comes down to like shutting down lanes and stuff like that. The next attachment I would like to talk about will be the Bruin Venom Long Barrel, which gives you a lot more range also. Pretty much want to keep that damage going for any type of ranges, medium to long range combat, which is why I increase all my ranges on every single one of my guns because I want it to become a one for all type of deal. I want it to become an all-around weapon, and this is what causes it to happen. Once you increase the bullet velocity and the range, you're pretty much good to go from any type of ranges, especially on a battle rifle. And also supposedly it does the recoil control, which is I doubt it does to be honest, because I have not seen it. I mean, sometimes it happens. That's the biggest negative about this gun, to be honest. Let me be honest with you guys. The biggest negative is that sometimes the recoil control is not always consistent. But once you control it, that damage is going to be amazing. Another one that I want to talk about will be the grip that I have with this: sprint to fire speed, aim down sight speed, vertical recoil, and gun kick control. So it gives you a little bit of recoil control, which is still a little bit non-existent kinda, but also the sprint to fire speed and the aim down sight speed is going to help you guys a lot when it comes down to close range combat. Because if somebody pops up in front of your face, I mean, you want to be ready, right? You want to get ready for the next enemy. This is what helps it out a little bit. I know there's other attachments that's going to allow you to control more of the recoil, but if you focus on that too much, your weapon's going to be way too slow from all types of battles. So you don't want it to be like that. Which is I want this weapon to become a hybrid. So that's why I wanted to add the aim down sight speed a little bit more. So it helps it out for any type of combat. Now, I do have the 30 round mag. If you guys feel comfortable with the 20 round mag, then by all means go for it and try to add another attachment that increases the recoil or the aiming stability. That will be my recommendation for you guys. The aiming stability is another thing that's being overlooked by several players out there. Make sure you guys test out things with aiming stability, and you'll see the big difference on how your weapon can become more accurate. But as for me, I use the third round mag because I want to keep on killing when it comes down to large groups of enemies. The next attachment will be the optic. I mean, you guys can use whatever you want, to be honest, but I use the X10 angle 40 to tell me how far the enemy is. As far as I know, the 40 meters is actually the great range for this weapon to kill enemies within 3 to 5 bullets. So if it's that far, imagine what you can do from any type of battle situation. So that's why I wanted to turn this weapon into a hybrid weapon because man, it's taken down a lot of enemies, especially like the ones in the background over here. So and I got all my kill streaks too. So that's pretty much the BAS-B, guys. Test it out yourselves. You guys like it, leave a like, and also let me know when you used it. If you ever post up a gameplay with it, let me know. Tag me in it, and I'll see. If you guys change up the attachments, that's okay. I don't mind you guys customizing the weapon however you want. But this weapon hasn't been nerfed or touched